Hello, people out there in the paparazzi world.
Was that the highest it goes? Okay.
Out there in the paparazzi world, or getting ready to make that leap. You never know. Hey, I may want to do that, may not. I'm here to tell you if you are big, high up in that company, then yes, for sure, you will definitely make some money. If not, you will. You could have it as a little side hustle, sell a few pieces or whatever. But if you was like me, I was in the company for probably about 15 months. Um, I did I did good. However, I bought Monday through Friday. I bought every single day. See the story behind me? I have another room that's pretty much full of it. What I'm doing now is discounting my jewelry. I paid $275 for that jewelry. I'm selling it now for $3. But basically, I wanted to jump on here and let you guys know that there is other ways that you guys could definitely make money on it. However, the team that I was on, we had like a small team, like down there, right? Down there, and then the uplines. So the uplines, they would throw out little oh, if you buy if you get, I don't know, let's say um you buy 50 pieces. No, it was 300 pieces. You buy 300 pieces, and you can get entered in to win a drawing with a ton of jewelry or a certain gift, maybe like a ring light, or like a little pocketbook, something like that. Anyway, uh you keep on, you get excited, like, yeah, and they let you know, like, you got to do this, you got to do certain things to be able to be noticed, to be that person. You need a bunch of jewelry. And my team, the little bit of team that we had, it wasn't like that. I'm saying for everybody else, because I have not one time yet actually heard anybody say that they did good. With me, I'm not leaving the company bankrupt. You know what I mean? Like maxed out cards, nothing like that. I didn't do that. Well, however, you know, thousands and thousands of people are, and it's just literally not right. How do you? They give you, when you buy a kit, it's supposed to be like, it's 35, 36 pieces, something like that. Your starter kit. Well, you know, then pieces may not be, like, I don't know. For instance, I mean, I think that it could look like dimes, right? You're going to get things like them, things like that, right? Uh, Let me see what else. You're just going to get like some of the big pieces, and for your customer base, uh, whether it be, say that you don't even go live at first. When I first literally bought my kit, I that fast forward, we won't talk about that. We'll talk about that on another live. But I am coming on here because I'm wanting people to be aware of it. But what I was saying about the starter kit, you may get, I don't know, maybe out of that 35, maybe if you're lucky, you may sell probably about 5, 10 of them pieces, right? And they tell you, uh, my team always said, my little bitty team, like I said, because we're the ones that was small, small down. I'm not going to mention their names right now, just because we will talk about that at a later time. But in my team, they was like, don't do that. Don't buy jewelry if you're not selling it. Don't do that. And I didn't hear that out of anybody else, out of all of these consultants that are now uh, in our groups and stuff like that. It's kind of hard. You tell a single mother with a kid, a couple kids, whatever like that. Hey, you know what? You spend that $116 for your starter kit, and your life is going to be amazing. We're going to change it $5 at a time. $5 at a time, right? Well, um, you know, then they tell you that the jewelry is lead, nickel, and cadmium free, right? lead, nickel, and cadmium free. Well, guess what? It's not. And that's the fact that's another reason why I had stopped. It doesn't matter to me personally. I feel like this. I feel like if you if you love jewelry, you know what I mean, and you like to have your different styles, whatever like that, like you buy a lot of it, okay, you're not going to care if it has lead, nickel, or cadmium in that, right? Well, it has been tested positive for lead. So all you got to do is go to Amazon, get a lead kit, let it get sent there to you, and you will see that there is lead in this jewelry. There's been a lot of people that literally have, I don't know, way more jewelry than me, that have stopped, and they're like, I'm having headaches, I'm having this, I'm having that. And there's been people that has actually moved out of their house into a different location because they didn't know if it was in that part of like where their house was sitting. They didn't know if it was maybe something in the air, or something like that. I think it was like a farm home that she was living in or something. But anyway, long story short, the fact of the matter is that they lie about it. You Google it up, or every time they get on there, Misty will tell you lead, nickel free. You Google it up, and it has on there lead, nickel, and cadmium free. And you are trained to tell your viewers when you go live, right? When you go live on Facebook, like I was doing, because we didn't know. We did not know, and it did take me time to come out about it. If one person says something, you're like, whatever. Two people says it, no, it's okay, because I really truly believed in what I was doing, right? I loved what I was doing. And still, I'm still going to be, like selling my different things. But anyway, the point about it is that you have somebody that's allergic to it, right? If you have somebody that happens to, like, I know personally, this lady that I sold a necklace to. She messaged me, Ashley, I love you to death. I really do. Please do not take this the wrong way, but my neck broke out because of this necklace. And keep in mind, it's not like she wears it all the time, nothing like that. It was actually for Halloween. She dressed up for an event, and she had it on for a little bit, and it just broke out all the way around through here, and right and through here, right where the necklace had light on her neck, rested on her neck. uh my whole thing about it is that, okay, for one, you're really going to sit there and say it's lead, nickel free. You're going to train people to say it's lead and nickel free. Okay, well, so who's to deal with that? Who's to deal with that? You can't. You email paparazzi. You email them about it. Are you going to get a quick response? Nope. Are you going to be allowed to talk about that in your team without being shunned? And, oh, don't say that. Do not say that. Please do not say that. Oh my gosh, do not ever disrespect paparazzi like that. Are you serious? Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, guess what? It's happening. It's definitely happening. And people are like spreading like wildfire. It honestly is. So yes, all the jewelry that I have, I'm like, okay, um what do I do? What do I do, right? And so I let my customers know, which I'm actually going to go live later on to this evening. But you got to let them know, like, listen, here's what's going on. But you really genuinely did not know that this was happening, that the jewelry was, like, tested positive for lead. Didn't know that. None of us did. And so, as just like I said, over a period of time, you're trying to do something, you're trying to say something, and that's what we did. And as a result of that, what happens? So you're going to have a few options, and this is for people honestly as well, maybe thinking about joining or even trying to quit. I put my whole heart and soul into this company. I really did. I was not a people person at all. Definitely wasn't. And so at very, very first, I literally stopped blocking people probably about maybe, I don't know, a month ago, just because I didn't want my numbers. to be so big. I could not stand it. Uh, and one person, I have 4 children, and my husband, he just had a cornea transplant, all kinds of stuff, and like last night I had to hurry up on a live because 3 of his stitches was coming out in his eye, and it was hard for him to watch the baby, right? So I did a little speed live. Anyway, I am still, yeah, what am I going to do? Am I going to sit here and just throw every single piece of jewelry I have away? No. Why? Because I paid $275 for them pieces. Then I paid $15 for these ones over here, the Z collections. So, are you going to throw that away? No. Does Walmart end up throwing their stuff away? No. What do? They mark it down, right? They mark it down. Um, it's just frustrating to me of why you would still stay in a business like this, knowing that, oh, you're going to get shunned. Then people that was your friends, think they're going to be your friends anymore? No, not at all. Not at all. You might have a couple that's like, yeah, well, I understand. I love you, but da 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 da. Da. Yeah, it basically, it's not, yeah, it's not what it was. Not what it was at all. Um, I do understand in ways if you retired your spouse from selling jewelry, because it's possible. Yeah, when they say you make 6 figures a year, do I really feel like they're making 6 figures a year, that's physically in their banking account? No. Why do I say that? Because you have to order so much jewelry Monday through Friday. You have to order so much of them for your numbers to go up, right? How are you going to tell somebody else, oh, you better sell this many pieces, or you need to buy this many pieces, buy, 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 buy. At 3 o'clock, you better be on that site to buy. You know, uh, how are you going to have all your extra money when you're throwing it into there as well, right? And there's even been uplines, leaders all the way up at the top saying my numbers are not what they're supposed to be. It's just not, not right now. And it's not going to be. I'm telling you, if you're going to do a little side job, little side hustle or something like that, look into something else. People do it all the time and they don't even do it as jewelry wise. They honestly don't. Like, think of what you could do. Oh, well, hey, it's Christmas season, right? Buy a few blankets, da 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 da. Do it for wholesale and you can reap all of that, right? You'll reap the benefits of it. I'm just saying I wholeheartedly loved every single thing that I did. Uh and I followed a few people, and when Geraldine Souza, when she had gotten canceled, I was told when I very very first signed up, she came across my screen. I'm like, this girl does amazing, like amazing, right? And now we have tea time. Love tea time. And what does that do? That tells you literally every single thing that's going on, about the company. It really does. And just like I said, they are all, and I hate to say this, I truly honestly do, but you got to buy, 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 buy. And it's so, it's so like heartbreaking for me, because how do you tell a woman or man that has a household to take care of, or even if it's just them, rent's not cheap. How do you tell them, go ahead and buy this kit? Where I come from, money was not always like this. No, I was working 9 in the morning to 9 at night. I was a tax receptionist. I worked at A&R Complete Tax Service, Columbus, Ohio. But anyway, I don't get how you tell people, hey, go do this, go buy, go buy, go buy, go buy, knowing dang good and well that they're going to have multiple pieces. Multiple pieces that either A, they're going to have a huge, huge, huge following, right? To be able to sell out of them pieces. Now, yes, I have, like when a really, really hot piece would come out, it would be gone. It'd be gone, and there, it's sad. It honestly is, because we do have a few people that genuinely, like, they have good hearts, really really good hearts. But you will see that when you if you do end up trying to get on that the your little pink bow wagon, when you do try to jump onto that, you will see that it's not as good as what people are saying that it is. It's just really honestly not. um it's literally horrible, literally horrible. You tell these people that you've created relationships with because of the jewelry, yeah. But I mean, if I was selling anything else, it would have happened the same way. It would have happened the same way. So I'm not going to say paparazzi truly changed my life. No, definitely not. Did I did go. I got further than where I was. Me, myself, and I. Obviously with the help of my family and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, literally, you can, if something doesn't, like completely sell, like you see, like I got this sideboard, and I have a couple in the other room. I'm just saying, it's literally, it's not that good. It's really not. And then, you're like, oh well, I got noticed by the company. That's so nice. No, 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 and no. Okay. You spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, and then you're gonna get a little cute $10 Amazon gift card. So cute, right? So cute. That's what you're gonna get. Then you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Right? You're gonna come into your jewelry room after this is all said and done, and you're still trying to get your story out there. After this is all said and done, you're going to come down every single day and look at this shit. That's what you're going to do. And, I have, I've donated some, yes. But here's where I come from again. That lead and nickel, to me, it was just the point of the lie about it. It was the point about the lie about it. Why do you lie on your, saying that your jewelry is something that it's not, saying that it's something that it's not. And I don't know. It's crazy. It's really honestly crazy. And then, like, your friends support you. If you have genuine friends, and you're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to tell them? I've been a paparazzi queen for, like, I've been on that bandwagon for the last, year and a half, 18 months, whatever, like that. How am I going to tell them that I quit? Well, here's what you do, okay? I messaged them, and I even actually told them, I want to say, like, I would verbally, like, spit it out as I was going on my lives, like, listen, things, I need to do a change. I need to make a change, is what I need to do. And, they're like, whatever you want to do, we will support you. And guess what? They have not stopped supporting me. They know I'm a genuine person. They know I have a good heart. But when you're in here, I'm a Christian woman. I honestly am. I'm a God fearing woman. I totally am. But when you sign up with them, they push, God, 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 God. I'm a very positive person as well. But why do they do that? Because they want other people to reach you, right? To reach you, and that's why, like, you have a few people that now I do a one person that is genuinely wholehearted, and she tries to walk the path of being, like, just that wonderful Christian woman. Um, there's one person out of this whole shenanigans that I would say, yeah, that's her. But I feel like this. I feel like she's caught up in having a team, because she does have, like, a pretty decent team. Now this is, like, up from me, but she has a pretty decent team. So after, how do you? Here's what I want to know. How do you, on the 15th of every month, you wait for that money to be dropped from paparazzi into your banking account? You know it's going to be there. Da 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 da. Okay, with all of this stuff coming out about paparazzi, How do you just say, okay, you know what, my hands are clean, I'm done? These people don't even have to go live because they have a decent following. So you're caught up between, okay, I've done retired my husband, right? Done retired my husband. Yeah, I got jewelry I could sell, but how am I going to sell it for that price and move that much? You got to stop and think these, like I know her, she's been in the company for at least, I think, 6 years. 6 years. Could you imagine the jewelry that she has? Just saying. You know, and I don't know. And just like I said, it brings you back to where you're torn in between. Like, what do I do here? What do I do there? Well, you fucking probably get the fuck off the little bandwagon, with our little pink hair bows that we wore, right? With our pink hair bows that we wore, and you know stopped little rainbow week. Oh, well, I'll show this color today. I did it. Truthfully, honestly, did it. Okay, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna stay up till midnight and I'm gonna go ahead and get my board ready for tomorrow. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, some pieces sold, yes, but it's like I said, I had a problem with being social. I'm horrible at home. I don't even go into grocery stores. My husband does now. Yes, I will, get out and I'll unload it and then bring it home and, put it away. But still, I have really, really bad social anxiety with people. And I would, people say, oh, well, cover up your numbers. That'd be fine. Cover up your numbers. But you can't help them when they're coming in, message. You can't help that, right? You can't cover that up. So, it's like I said, I was blocking people. If I would not have blocked people, I'd be so much. I'd have more of a growing following, is what I would say. Is what I would say. But I had to watch exactly what I said because I do. I have a potty mouth. You know what I mean? It's just me. And sometimes it's hard. And then when you're going on live, and then you have people from your own damn team watching you. And you know which one's watching you. How do you know? Because they're going to message you and say, I seen you on this lady's group. I seen you on her live. Okay. Let me find out that I wasn't supposed to be on her live. Like, literally, who are you? Who are you? Right? Do I ever come to you? No, you go live once a week and it's a little flash sale. Not even once a week. I think her last one was October 3rd or 5th, something like that. So don't come at me when I'm sitting there, trying to do everything I can do. And even though I did stop paparazzi, I still went live. My mother and father both passed away. He died, God rest her soul. He died on the 11th. She died on the 16th, 15th. Her birthday was on the 14th. Okay. And I still, because I couldn't just sit there, some people, they can't do that. They need time. Well, guess what? This is how I clear my mind when I'm down here. But then sometimes I come down here and it just looks like so much overwhelming bullshit that I just want to pack it all up and set it outside. But am I really going to do that? No. I'm not, right? I'm going to get it together, and I'm going to keep on pushing forward. Now, just like I said, yes, I was selling all my jewelry, every bit of it, for $5 plus tax, right? Then I said no tax. Then after that, it went down to $4. Then after that, it went down to 3. You never know. It could go to 2. You never know. All I am saying is this is just it's bullshit. It is really, honestly, like, bullshit. You think, and I was one of them ones, like every single day into the team. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, da 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 da. Have a great day. You know what I mean? Just because I love to be a positive person. I hate. Wait, okay. I hate that this had happened, because now that this had happened, well, I still talk to two of them, two or three. Three. I talk to three of them occasionally, not all the time, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? Do you?" And just like I said, I understand if you retired your husband and that is your only income is off these teams, because that's where it's at. It's not selling, it's not selling the one piece. It's not that. It's not selling, oh, you're a little unicorn. Your little unicorn. It's not doing that. Or your little butterfly. Your little butterfly. It's not doing that. And what the fuck? I have another one that's not broken. That's green. See him? Oh, his little wing broke. But anyways, my whole thing about this, and you can always, always, always go. Let me see, because I don't. You know what? I don't ever. Uh, let me see here. We're going to try to get a little bit savvy and watch it not work. Watch it not work. Oh, okay. Ha. Okay. Well, that's cool. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, so yeah, then you're dealt with. Well, if I'm not selling jewelry, I have, because I do honestly want, no matter where you go, now that this is all coming about and people are getting sick about it, like physically ill, what do you do? Because they're going to still continue to buy jewelry, right? Because even, like my customers, it says, I'm going to still buy it. I'm going to still buy what you have. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a squirrel. It happens. Like they're like, well, I'm going to still buy jewelry. Do you want one person having literally 2,000 pieces of jewelry? No, you don't want that, right? You don't want that. I'm just saying, like, all of this things that I put like everybody else, like any other consultant, they put so much time. They did this, they did that, they did the third, everything to make it work for them. And on a little side, to make, to pay their the leader, the actual leader of my team, she did say, she never ever said, oh, like, I retired this person. She never said that. She said, I paid an electric bill. And I can see that. I can totally honestly see that. uh you know um I'm just saying, for me, as a person coming from nothing, right? Coming from complete nothing. I said that we'd do this on another live, but you know what? The baby's not screaming up there with my husband, so we got a little bit of time to talk about it. Love the babes, right? So I am a recovering addict, and I say that proudly, right? I did heroin for about 10 years. I did pills for about 5. Yeah, about 15 years. I had did drugs. Well, I worked while I did drugs and everything, but still, that ended up getting me into trouble. I had got a felony, and then I went to jail. I come back out, and it still didn't work. Went back, come back out, still don't work. Went back, come back out, and then that time, you know what? I'm like, I'm gonna do something. While I was in jail, right? My husband, he would send me money to make sure that I had commissary and stuff like that, to make sure I could eat extra things while I was there. If you don't know anything about jail, horrible place. You don't want to know about it. But anyway, I saved that money. I said, you know what? I started thinking to myself, I'm gonna do something. I want to do something that I can show my kids, hey, you could do this, get creative in your mind, think outside the box, do this, do that, do the third, like, you can be your own person, you can be your own business owner, your independent business owner, not some bullshit from paparazzi, because you're not an independent business owner. You're not. They have you by the balls. Literally by the balls. They have you there. Why? Because they say who, they say when, they control everything. Okay. They control everything. And especially if you have a little hater on your team, all they have to do is just report you to compliance. And then guess what's going to happen? You're going to get an email, or you're going to get canceled, or they might get suspended. you may get suspended as well. You're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? I cussed. I accidentally cussed. Or let me see. Uh, I've physically seen consultants get canceled. Okay, not suspended, canceled because they shared something that their kids was doing, and their kid was trying. They was trying, just trying to show their kid, hey, you could do this, you could do that. Well, to make, so they could benefit off of, making pieces or just making anything. I don't know, something like, something like this. It's real easy for a kid to make, right? Real easy for a kid to make. Well, or anybody at that matter. Well, she just got canceled. Yeah. Why would she get canceled? Because she held that up and it's promoting another business. How's it promoting another business? That's my kid. That's her kid. Still happen. And guess what? They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. Do you know how many times that being a consultant you lose sleep because of, oh, I gotta get on my phone. I gotta post this. I gotta post these two right here. Hang on, it's on the here, we'll do this. I gotta post these two right here to make sure that my algorithm's going. I gotta post them, and I gotta go ahead and I gotta make sure that my live is ready for tomorrow night. I gotta make sure that my speed live is ready over here. I gotta make sure that this and this is going on because if I don't, oh my goodness, they're gonna think that it's just not gonna be good. I mean. At the end of the day, you have one. Me personally, whoever your higher power is, that's fine for me. It is God. It is if it wasn't for him, I honestly don't think I would have beat addiction. For him, if it wasn't for him, I think I'd be dead. Just like a lot of things. I have him to be grateful for. I have my babies. I have like a wonderful husband. And life is good, and that's why I'm saying a lot of people, they don't even have enough money right now to pay their own electric bill. Why? Because they don't have anybody to buy their jewelry. They've been sitting on jewelry and they kept on buying because that's what they was told to do. Not my down line, my not my direct upline, but over her. That's how I'm gonna say it. Over her like that. Um, but I mean, I'm just saying, imagine, imagine that. And I will be on my page. My page. I do think that's a blingy one though, right? Blingy one. But I like the jewelry. I do. That's what I'm saying. Why did you have to lie about it and then think that nobody at all was going to end up saying something? I didn't know about it. I didn't. I don't have allergies like that. My kids don't have allergies like that. So the most that happens when I'm down here in the room a lot is that like my throat will feel kind of dry, things like that. That's the most that happens to me, and I don't know. It could be from all the jewelry. You never know. But I am just saying that there is always a way out. Uh, I don't know if I put it in the prescription, but I am always on Facebook, because that's where I am. My boutique items had arrived yesterday, and that was cool. But I'm just saying, like I am a genuinely good-hearted person, and it's I'm telling you, it screwed me. It has screwed me a lot. During my business, I lost out of on a ton because I was, let me help you, let me help you, let me help you. And at the same time, I'm just down here, like replacing what I had helped with, and I wanted to help. Don't get me wrong, but after you do it once, twice, three times, four times, when is it going to stop? Just like I said, like I really honestly feel like the company is bullshit, straight up bullshit. I really honestly do feel that way. And, I used to be that one, oh, you cannot tell me anything wrong with paparazzi. You cannot do that because I'd actually seen a girl, I promise you. I had seen a girl over at the IGA, right over here close where I live at. She was out there selling some type of jewelry. And So anyway, she sees because I was actually going in there to make a delivery, to drop off some jewelry to somebody, and she goes, "Oh, you do paparazzi?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. Why?" She goes, "Yeah, I tried that." She said, "I ended up giving that shit away." She said, "You don't make no money." I said, "You do if you're consistent." I did. I had a small team. I had only a couple people underneath me. I did that for a reason because I felt for me like I wouldn't have been a good leader. I'm always in my own head a lot, right? Always in my own head. And I wanted to make sure I was perfect. Like, oh, Ashley, you got to do this, you got to do that, this, that, and the third. And yeah, so I didn't do it. And then, I tell people, you don't want to really do this. And I may have said maybe out of the whole, what, 16, 17 months, something like that, I may have said, had asked or even invited that opportunity to the table. Like, hey, would you ever want to join my team? And what's crazy about it is that the people that have joined me, they're still sending me a message of, hey, do you have this? Hey, do you have that? And I let them know, like, look, it's bullshit, but they don't sit there and buy. They don't do that. And I just, you know, I was so torn, and it was hard for me, to be like, oh man, like, this person's really gonna struggle, or even people in general. Where I'm from, you can't go out there and be like, well, hey, do you want to buy this kit? You just can't do that. There are people that are real life, like broke. They don't have money, and it's really like a really bad drug infested area, which I'm sure that we all have around us, right? Because the drugs, and me being an ex user, I know, has just went crazy. It really honestly has. Um, I just I hope, and I hope and I pray that people really, even if like, if you're scared about it or whatever, and you feel like you have no one at all to talk to about it, uh, just like I said, message me. My name's Ashley Paul on Facebook. Just the friend request thing, I don't, because I have over 1,000, and I didn't even want that many. So, and I try not to send out friend requests. So just, like, message me, or you can even follow my business page, Gigi's Pure Bling Boutiques. You'll see a picture of me on there. My hair's all curly, makeup done all to the T. That's me. But don't message the business. Don't message the business page. You can follow it, but message me directly, Ashley Paul, and I would try to help you with anything that I can. There's so many different sites that you can go on. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, earrings like these. Remember these? Remember them? Remember them? Yes. So cute, right? So cute. I love it. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, same exact stuff. I'm telling you that we see on paparazzi. I know exactly where to get the other stuff. I do. Literally, it's not hard. If I can do it, I know somebody else could too. Like, my whole situation over here is pretty messed up. Okay, whatever. But it was, it's like I said, I had thought about it for a while. For a while, I said, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Because the first thing that comes to our mind, what is somebody else going to think? What is somebody else going to think? Well, then you got to get to where, guess what? Is anybody else feeding you, effing you, or paying your bills? Hmm? Think about it like that. Do those other people, would they be getting a hold of you? Would they be getting a hold of you if you wasn't buying that jewelry from paparazzi? Because I tell you, I know for a fact that I got blocked. Okay, I real life got blocked, and from my immediate upline, I got blocked, and then after that, when I quit, I didn't hear from her. Did not hear from her. I promise you. For I don't know, give or take 8 months, 7 or 8 months. Didn't hear nothing at all from her. Right? Looked her up on Facebook. Couldn't find her. Well, after I quit, probably about 3 days later, 4 days later, I get a message. Girl, how are you? You quit? Yup, I did. I did. I did quit. Why'd you quit? Oh my God. Because it's a fucking lie. You know? It's a lie. And people that had died at first, I was like, you know what? My heart goes out to these people. My heart genuinely goes out to these people that have died. Okay. With that being said, right? With that being said, uh, just like I told you, my mom passed away. My mom passed away October. Not my biological mom. She's my dad's sister, but she helped my dad raise me, so that's why I call her my mom. Anyway, so just like I said, she passed away October 15th. Her birthday was on the 14th, right? My dad went on the 11th. Well, pretty much if you stop and think about it, for me, I'm saying for me, right? Uh During convention, people went down there and they knew it was a hot spot, right? Everybody knew it was a hot spot. You're supposed to go in there, you're supposed to wear your mask, da 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 da. For me, when I leave my house, I'm masking up, right? Masking up. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, this, that, and the third. If I touch this, I'm going to get the coronavirus. If I touch that, I'm going to get the coronavirus. I'm not saying that. I'm not. But I'm saying I do believe, that, like the shots do work because when I would either the shots do work or my immune system's really good. I don't know which one it is, but I'm just saying when I was dealing with them too at that time of them passing, I was at the hospital with her and about 3 days before that, it was exactly 2 days before that. It was on October 8th is when my dad had came to Columbus and he met with my mom and I let him know, Dad, I think she has the virus. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He's like old school. So you know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from with this. I begged him, Dad, please, let me take you, go get this shot, whatever like that. He got the one. Well, that was rewinded. Okay, now coming back fast forwarding, he comes down here. He had one shot. She wasn't vaccinated at all. Um, he comes down here and he goes over to her house, hangs out with her for a minute. He leaves. Well, uh, I told him, Dad, I'm telling you, I believe you're going to get the virus. I think you honestly are. And I got a call later on that night saying that he was real weak. He was just laying on the couch. All he wanted to do was sleep. And I just looked up. I honestly did, and I said, I ain't gonna have my dad anymore. Because I knew seeing it, it's different. It's totally different when you're not physically right there, right? I was there with her every step of the way. I was at the hospital with her every step of the way. Um, but it's truly honestly different when you see them, when you see their body deteriorating, when you see their body shutting down. It's totally different. But he put himself in that position. Do I believe that it still would have went like the way that it did? Do I believe that yeah, either way he was coming down here. He was coming down here either way. You know why? Because she was giving him some money. So he comes down. And I'm putting it out there one because I really honestly don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I'm a genuine person. I'm a good hearted person. But people that's like, oh, this, that, and the third. I don't care. I ain't got time for it. Whatever, go on. The fuck off somewhere. But I knew I could see them slowly deteriorating, and then that's when it all come out that all them people had died from COVID. My heart goes out to them people They honestly do. But then pictures though, I didn't go. I didn't go to the convention for paparazzi. I didn't go. There was no way I was going. No, because I knew that they would eventually come out with the same pieces and we would get them. Well, guess what? I bought so much jewelry that I got them for free. And well, not for free. I paid for it dearly, believe me. But I'm just saying, I think I got maybe 6 Z necklaces and probably about 3 or 4 Z bracelets. And I got a purse that looks like a skirt. It looks like a gray skirt. Without the strap, you cut another hole in the bottom of it right there. That's going to be a skirt. I don't know. I really, honestly, truly don't know. So I'm just trying to make awareness out there. And I mean, I ain't nobody. I'm just regular little country girl in a big old bad city. That's all that I'm a proud wife, proud mother of 4, but besides that, I am a recovering paparazzi ex-consultant. I don't have my little pink hair bow anymore. Now I do still have like my jackets and stuff like that because one I bought, and then this other one, like I worked my butt off for that shirt. So for me, putting paparazzi besides from that, yeah, they lied, they did this, they did that, and the third, but still, I bought and paid for that shit. Like with this jewelry, I'm at least going to sell it back for what I paid for it. Like, then, like I want to take a few more bags and drop it off at these shelters for battered women. And I'm like, how do I do that knowing now that there's lead in there? You know what I mean? If people that are in there that are homeless or whatever like that, you take that down there and they're wearing it and they instantly break out. They're going to try to go to a job. How you going to look having that big old red line down your neck? And that could be with any type of non lead and nickel not compliant or whatever, however the hell you freaking say it. But I'm just saying, it's crazy. It's a big old mess, and it's not going to stop. It's not. Just like how the way they're saying another round of COVID is coming in. I'm telling you, it's not at all going to stop with the paparazzi. It's just honestly not. There's too many people that have been really, 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 really tremendously hurt by it, right? And I'm telling you, your highest one up there, your highest one, your mountain, the peak of it. You cancel her, okay. Well, after she goes, then you cancel this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Well, they had to make a whole new tab for Geraldine Souza, a whole new tab for her, right? Then now those elites are having to go live a lot more, right? Yeah. And then now their customer base has like went psh. Now they're actually, oh my goodness, what can I do? Maybe you know what? I'm going to go set up over here. I'm going to go set up over there. I'm going to go set up over there. Why? Because they're not making any money on their lives because they know either one, I guess they'd be called, well, it's a troll. If somebody comes on your page and if they're saying mean, nasty things, do I think it's appropriate for you to go on someone's live while they're actually trying to go live or whatever like that and downgrade them? No, absolutely not. There's a time and place for everything. A time and place for everything. And that's really honestly why I wanted to do this today. Because just like I said, I am going to go live a little bit later. But I feel like if you're the type of person that's going to wait till somebody is live and bash them. Now, if they come for you, honey. It's bars none, absolutely whatever. Whatever. That's just like them putting. Yeah, we won't go in there. But I'm just saying that that's what like messengers for. That's what this and that is for. Well, I can't get a response from them. Well, like just say message me or something like that. uh but they are going straight, they're going down really, 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 really hard. So that's why I'm saying I can see it happening. And Whether that means that you need to get a different little side hustle, just like I said, message me. Uh, go into the tea time. Type in tea time right there on YouTube. It's on there. Geraldine Souza, Caroline Reed, all of them. It's on there. And talk about receipts. Sorry, I had to put on my It Cosmetics. Yeah, love it. But anyway, you go on there, right? And they've got receipts for days. You'll be there literally, I think when another consultant had gotten called out, uh, she said, and this is, I would say, probably about a couple months into tea time, a couple months in, when she got called, out by a mistake at first, she got called out, and then when she came on there, literally, and that was supposed to be, she had everybody pumped up. She had everybody pumped up. Oh, well, I got this. I'm going to get us. Yeah, this, that, and the third. Well, if you look it up, it ain't going to be like that. I want to say it was the fourth tea time, maybe the third. But she literally said that she had to watch 5 hours of it. And usually when tea time runs, it lasts anywhere usually from probably about, maybe I'd say a good couple hours, because people don't know. People don't know what to do. They feel torn. They've lived a certain lifestyle, and I've only been in, just like I said, maybe at the very, very most 17 months. I don't think it was 17, maybe 16, hell, maybe 13, I don't know. But I'm just saying, the point about it is you know you lose yourself. You're not yourself with them, because you have to do what they say to do. you know if somebody if somebody turns you in because they felt a certain way, or they felt, this, that, and a third, you will get suspended, if not canceled. It's horrible. It honestly is. And the same shit. You get the same exact stuff, y'all. The same exact stuff. Look, and I do like these little brown leather earrings. Not gonna lie, I do. They're so lightweight. And yeah, I do have some. You just gotta go over there to my boutique, or follow me on Ashley Paul. But yeah, it's honestly, truly, it's really honestly crazy. Okay, so it still comes back to me. Still comes back to me about your 35 pieces, right? Still comes back to me about that. So I'm going to show you roughly. I could go right now and show you roughly what's going to come into your kit, into your starter kit. Let's see, where should we start? Perfect. Perfect. Right here. Okay, so longer necklace. Now, I'm sorry, but the taste now, the taste now is normally, I know a lot of people do. There's a lot of people that love that longer style. The lanyards, stuff like lanyards, however the hell you say it. They say it makes you look thinner, right? Okay, well, whatever. So they're going to send you something like this. Oh, I thought it had beads on the end of it. I was going to say, oh, she's pretty. Something like that, right? Then you're going to get something like this. Okay. What else? I know I brought out three, didn't I? Oh, right here. Now, this one right here is pretty, and you could double it, but $5 is $5, right? And if it's not that perfect piece, like that green heart right over there, I have it in pink as well. It's cute. Don't get me wrong, it's cute. I genuinely like that heart, but it's a longer necklace. Do I wear longer necklaces? No. I literally am wearing my necklace from my dad. Right? It has his a little wing on there for him. I don't really wear jewelry, but I have been wearing these. I've worn them for a few months, and from this place that I'm getting them from, and they're great. I love them. Post back, yeah. So anyway, no, they're not paparazzi. They're not. But I'm just saying, I am going to be coming on here a lot more just to hang out, have a little bit of fun, talk to you guys, and hopefully, if I can even help one person out of this, I did my job. And if not, guess what? I'm talking to a damn computer screen saying, "Hey, what's up?" Whatever. I don't journal. I do this. It's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, so uh we will be doing this a lot more. A lot more actually. Let me Monday, 2, then 30. Okay. So sorry about that. So anyways, yes, just like I said, if you ever need or feel like you need someone to talk to, someone to understand where you're coming from, just message me. It's totally fine. I don't bite. Now, I'm not the type that's gonna, like sit there and I had to figure it out. We have a amazing group. We really do. Sometimes it gets a little bit crazy, but if it gets like that, then they put a stop to it. But other than that, like, get out, do you, do your dream, do your goals. Push yourself outside of the box. When I come down here, I try not to think about the jewelry that's down here. I really honestly don't. One, because I have a lot of one and dones, right? I have a lot, fucking hell of a lot of one and dones. I do. And that's again where, and I mean, I'm sure this is just a little bit of what some of these consultants are dealing with. Like, just like I said, I wasn't at a total loss, not a total loss at all. But it's crazy. It's crazy. So I would really, really think it'd be awesome if you do message me and let me know that you had seen this, and just let me know your thoughts and opinions on stuff, honestly. So with that being said, just as always, stay positive. All right, stay positive.